Greetings, children. Welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following video is for class 6, subject General Science, chapter 12, Electricity and Circuits, part 4. Part 1, 2 and 3 of this lesson we learned about electric cells and what is an electric circuit, a bulb connected to an electric cell. Then what is an electric circuit and how the electric switch works, and we even saw the inside of a torch. Okay, so to continuing with the lesson, I'll be reading from page number 121. If you have your textbooks, please follow them. Okay, and have a pencil with you. In all, this video we are going to learn about electric conductors and insulators. What are conductors and what are insulators? These two are something, these two terms will always be related to the electric bulbs and electric circuits. Okay, so we'll see what is this conductors and insulators. In all our activities we have used metal wires to make a circuit, right? So suppose we use a cotton thread instead of a metal wire to make a circuit. Do you think that the bulb will light up in such a circuit? Is it possible for the bulb to light up where you're using the cotton instead of the wire, the copper wire or the metal wire? What material can be used in the electric circuits so that the current can pass through them? Let us find out. That comes to an activity, that is activity 5. Disconnect the switch from the electric circuit you used for activity 4. So first you should disconnect the switch, that is you should remove the pin from that activity. This would leave you with two free ends of the wire as shown in the picture 12.12a, 12.12a. That is this picture. It's on your screen as well as on your textbook. Bring the free ends of the two wires close to let them touch each other. Does the bulb light up? You can now see this arrangement to test whether any material allow current to pass through it or not. So there are certain samples that you can collect, that is coin, cork, rubber, glass, keys, pins, plastic scale, wooden block, aluminium foil, candle, sewing needle, thermocol, paper, pencil. These are certain materials that you can collect, which you can test for whether they are the conductors or insulators. Now in small terms, if I have to tell you what are conductors and insulators, conductors means which can conduct the electricity. That means the electric current can pass through it. Insulators means the electricity cannot pass through it. Understood? So to begin with, one by one, bring the free ends of the wires of your tester to contact with two ends of the sample as you have collected. Now in the picture there you have seen that they had placed a key, isn't it? So in place of the key you will use the other samples. I suggest you do not do this activity alone. Do not do it at home. It has to be done in the presence of an elder. Okay. Make sure that the two wires do not touch each other while you are doing so. Does the bulb glow in each case? So there is one table given in your textbook. So make a table in your notebook similar to table 12.1 and record your observations. So conductors and insulators. Key, eraser, scale, matchstick, glass bangle, iron nail, then there are certain materials that are used in it. Okay, so those materials define if the samples that you have collected will actually conduct the electricity or no. So what do you find? The bulb does not glow when the free ends of the wires are in contact with some of the materials you have tested. This means that these materials do not allow the electric current to pass through them. On the other hand, some materials allow electric current to pass through them, which is indicated by glowing bulb. So materials which do not allow electric current to pass through them is called conductors. So the materials which do not allow the electric current to pass through them are called conductors. So what are insulators? Insulators means insulators do not allow electric current to pass through them. With the help of the table 12.1, name the materials that are the conductors of electricity and also those which are insulators. Here is the certain examples for conductors and insulators. Silver, gold, copper, steel and seawater. They are all good conductors. Okay, they are all conductors. Rubber, glass, oil, diamond, dry wood, these are all the non-conductors, or they are the insulators. Here they have asked you to write three of them. You can choose any three and write it down. What do you conclude? Which material are the conductors and which are insulators? Recall the objects that we grouped as those have illustrators in chapter 4. Are they the conductors? It now seems easy to understand why copper, aluminium and other metals are used for making wire, because they are the good conductors. Okay, they are conductors. Let us recall activity 4, in which we made an electric circuit with a switch. When the switch was in the open position where the two drawing pins were not connected with each other through the thermocol sheet, but the thermocol you may have found is an insulator. What about the air between the gap? Since the bulb does not glow when there is only air in the gap between the drawing pins in your switch, it means the air is also an insulator. So conductors and insulators are equally important to us. Switches, electric plugs and sockets are made of conductors. On the other hand, rubber and plastics are used for covering these electric wires, plug tops, switches and other parts of the electric appliances which people might touch. Why we cover it with plastic? Because plastic is an insulator. So caution, your body is a good conductor of electricity. Therefore, be careful when you handle an electric appliance. Our body is a good conductor. So we should be careful when we are using different electrical appliances. I hope you have understood this lesson, children. Stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself and keep learning, children. Thank you.